Shree Swami Samartha, Jai Swami Samartha. Akkalkot Shree Swami Samartha Leelamruta, Chapter 13th, written by Srimati Matangi Balaji and J.H. Barratt. Revealing himself to all, Sri Swami Samartha left Haridwar and reached the Kutch region of Gujarat. He went to Narayana Sarovar at a place called Tiruvikram. A sannyasi and his 4 disciples were looking after the temple there. They collected money from all the pilgrims, and if they refused to pay, then they would not allow them to bathe in the lake. One day Sri Swami Samarth went there and wanted to take a dip in the lake. The sannyasi and disciples blocked Swami by the way of saying, "If you want to bathe here, then you have to pay a tax of 1 rupee." However, Sri Swamis refused to pay them, not knowing who they are talking to. They threatened Swami by saying, "If you do not pay you will not able to take a single step." Sri Swami Samarth started laughing uproariously. Suddenly he flew over their heads, walked in their air, and sat in the middle of the lake. Upon seeing this, they understood that he was a Mahapurusha and went on to Guru to narrate what had happened. They were trembling in fear of being cursed and punished by Swami. The sannyasi came with his disciples and said, "Swami must forgive us. I have cheated many people and extorted money. I have insulted and threatened many people for the sake of money while staying at this holy place. Although I am supposed to be a sannyasi, I have been luxuriously living all my life, wearing gold ornaments and applying perfumes. Even though I appear to be close to God, I am greedy for money. Radha Khan, my chief disciple, has a major share in this sin. He is cruel to anyone without discrimination. We are evil. Please forgive us, Swami. No matter how big and brutal his son is, his mother will not reject him. Mother of God, you would forgive me us and come to our hut." Sri Swami walked out in the water, smiling and saying, "Don't disturb me." Everyone grabbed his feet and begged him to come to the ashram. He acceded to all the prayers and visited the temple with them. All bowed down to him and offered the Naivedyam. Then all the Brahmins sat down to eat. A Brahmin is the crowd. In the crowd suspicious, he thought to himself, "It is true that this is Mahapurusha walking on the water, or he is a magician or a yogi. Who knows? He looks like a phony. He must be using some tricks found prescribed in the Vedas." He was silent while thinking that. Sri Swami instantly read the Brahmin's mind and said to him, "What are you going to do if I am fake? I am practicing tricks prescribed by the Vedas." After hearing this, the Brahmin remained silent. It is normal for the people to be mesmerized by the miracles, but the Brahman quickly realized the omnipotence and wisdom of Sri Swami Samarth. He fell down at the feet of Swami and said, "I had doubted who you are, Swami. I doubted it. I beg your pardon. You are visible Dattatreya. You are Parabrahmananda. I suspected you out of ignorance." He rested his head on his Swami's feet, saying, "You, the mother, must forgive the false child." Needless to tell, Sri Swami forgave the doubting Brahman. Freeing the snake, the above mentioned Brahmin took Sri Swami Samarth to his house and gave him a grand welcome. Everyone had a hearty meal. Swami asked the Brahmin, "Where are your parents?" The Brahmin replied that they died 35 years ago. Sri Swami Samar said, "Is it so? Your father is rocking your baby's cradle?" Shortly after that, he said that a snake appeared and all the assembled people trying to kill it. However, Sri Swami Samar stopped him. Then took the snake in his hand and stroked it with affection. He said to the snake, "In your previous life, you did not behave kindly towards anyone. You were selfish. Yet you have not forgotten your previous life, home and son. Cut off your bonds and give up your poisons." He took the snake near the lake and let it go. The snake went to the lake and started traveling in his way. Then Sri Swami Samarth said, "Now all his sins are gone. In the next birth, he will be born in a family full of noble qualities." Seeing these events, the Brahmins and the people gathered there were amazed. Everyone chanted, "Jai Jai Sri Swami Samarth," and rejoiced. There ends the chapter 13. Sri Swami Samarth. Jai Jai Swami Samarth. There ends chapter 13.